While their parents may have fought to maintain a traditional Sikh identity, many of today's British-born Sikhs have reservations about the orthodox or Khalsa way of life.
In my eyes, you can't be both British and Sikh at the same time. From what I've seen in my experiences growing up, I've seen people mocked and things like that for wearing a turban. I've seen people not accepted as much. I like to go out, I like to socialise, I like to have a moderate drink, I like to just basically have a good time, and then that is in complete contrast with living life as a Sikh. Having a turban and things like that, in my eyes, would have slowed me down by now. I was brought up in a Sikh family, and I feel very grateful that when I was going through all my school age years, and my father didn't pressure anything too drastic about Sikhism on me. He didn't force me to go to the Gurdwara. He didn't force me to do this. He didn't force me. So I feel so grateful for that. At the Gurdwara, I see very old people and I see very young people, but I don't really see many people my age group. I reckon that's mainly because the older generation, they can understand it a lot more.
What's stopping young Sikhs going to the Gurdwara is basically, many of them cannot speak Punjabi, and if they do, it's not a level of what they speak at home. You know, they go there and they see this guy with a big beard and white clothes, and he's really not on their sort of wavelength.
Shira Kaur was baptised into Sikhism at an Amrit ceremony 2 years ago.
Before I took Amrit, I was a rebellious teenager. I drank and went through all kinds of phases in life. By taking Amrit, what I've achieved is a purpose to life where I know that all my actions have a meaning. When I look around me and see young people who are Asians, and I see a lot of Punjabis, unfortunately, not only, you know, 1 in a couple of thousand you actually see a Sikh. You know, that quality, that spirit inside people, unfortunately, is declining. What worries me about the Sikh youth in the future is that, unfortunately, you see miles by miles longer queues at going to a gig than you would people queuing to go inside and pay their respects at Sikh temple.
A common passion shared by most young Sikhs, whether orthodox or not, is Bhangra, pop music based on Punjabi folk rhythms.
Me and my friends enjoy going to Bhangra gigs because being Sikh, we have an identity to be there. We have like a place. Being Punjabi, you can understand the lyrics and you understand the sound, the drums. You feel there's a tradition and culture there which is just you don't see in every club, and that's why I go to Bhangra gigs.
The problem we have is that youngsters think that the Punjabi way of life and the Sikh way of life are more or less the same thing, where they're not. There's a clear distinction and a line to be drawn between the two.